Please subscribe to Bear Nerd Fund. Smash the like button. Goodbye.
Hail to all, where we do not need. Hail to all. Hail to all. Now come on, Hollywood. Stop smelling your own farts. You might get mistaken for arse sniffers. Remember, when you go woke, you go broke. Hail to the fandom menace. Hail to all. I've been sitting on this article wondering when I was going to check it out. Now, huge rumors, Sith knives out, Rey's parents, 3po's, Red Eyes, Sith, Rey, Wayfinders, and more explained. Unified rumors that line up with D23 special look. Now, they had a big old thing here saying don't share this and all that on social media, but I'm a YouTuber, so I'm going to share it. So I removed that little thingy in Inspect Element, and here's their little bit of artwork they put up here. Huge rumor, Sith knives out. The recent D23 footage from Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker opened up more questions for us fans than it answered. Okay. The special look footage lines up with lots of rumors I had heard in the last year. Our recent story about the Sith fleet lines up with what we saw in the trailer as well. The rumors below are pretty big and line up with D23 special look footage. Because of the level of verification I'm able to conduct at the moment, please classify all this as rumor. Of course, everything that we're doing here, we're talking about rumors and we're expressing opinions. Keep that in mind. Some of these are rumors and we're expressing opinions, okay? And not 100% verified information. That said, I have some confidence in the information, or I wouldn't even bother writing this. The information is news story sat beside information that panned out in the special look we had at D23. These could be inaccurate reports. The lineup and the footage perfectly, but that seems somewhat unlikely. Rey's first scene in The Rise of Skywalker. More than one source that appears credible has noted that the film, as far as Rey is concerned, opens with her training in the woods by General Leia, with the edit not being finalized. We can only say Rey's story opens with her training being done with Leia. This has always made a lot of sense to me, because if Leia had any cut lines about trusting your instincts and other fortune cookie type bits of wisdom, they could edit it to make it seem as if Leia was training Rey in the film. Now, this is Kerry Russell. In this, I believe she's portraying a bounty hunter. Interesting. Looks like her weapons are holstered backwards like a gunfighter from the West. Gunslinger. Now let's hold that thought a second. Alright. Here's Mara Jade. Here's the new character that Kerry Russell's playing in New Star Wars. That's what I'm going to start calling it. New Star Wars. New Star Wars. This is Mara Jade from the EU Star Wars Expanded Universe. Legacy of the Force, stuff like that. Just a connection there. Keep in mind. Before the trailer, we heard about C-3PO's Red Eyes on Kijimi. Had a rather interesting connotation and twist to it. It involves a murder weapon, a dagger, and the ability to translate text on the murder weapon to move the plot further along. A contact of The rebellion is killed and a dagger is found next to the body. The contact knows of the location of the Emperor's planet in the unknown regions. The dagger has a mysterious inscription on it written in Sith. The problem is, no one can translate it, not even C-3PO, who is fluent in over 6 million forms of communication. Our heroes take C-3PO to Kijimi because there he can be rebooted into a state that allows them to bypass. His programming doesn't allow him to translate Sith text. However, at first, Zori Bliss wants to capture them and turn them over to the First Order, but has a change of heart. We supposedly learn that both Zori and Poe smuggled, and wait for it, smuggled together in the past, and there was some romance there which might play into why she doesn't follow through with turning the heroes in, and we assume the Drax guy takes the opportunity. Zori passes up. Interesting saying. So, this is C-3PO's red eyes. Big time red eyes. For this protection, 3PO is backed up to R2-D2 as the Golden Translator begins to read the message on the blade. C-3PO's eyes glow bright red. The Sith inscription is successfully decrypted. Something about the message points Rey to the Emperor's Wayfinder device on the moon of Endor. Kylo is in possession of Darth Vader's Wayfinder device. So while Kylo has Vader's Wayfinder, Rey is racing towards Palpatine's Wayfinder. Interesting. Sith Rey. After the business of Kijimi, Rey finds the Emperor's Wayfinder device on the Endor moon. When she touches it, she sees herself as a Sith entering the Emperor's chamber. This allows Kylo to find her, and he appears through what we believe to be a Force bond established in The Last Jedi. So the rumor we heard on this is that Rey sees her evil self when she touches the artifact. And the vision is disrupted by Kylo Ren in their Force bond. Interesting. Rey's parents and the Sith Dagger. Rey and Kylo have a Force confrontation. Kylo has desperately been searching for her. Kylo quickly turns the conversation to Rey's parents. He tells her he never lied to her. Everything he said was true, but her parents sold her to keep her safe and used the money for drinks. Rey then sees the vision Kylo saw in The Last Jedi. However, the huge reveal is that Rey's parents are killed with the Sith Dagger in her vision. Rey becomes enraged during the Force bond, and they begin to fight on the remains of the Death Star 2. So this might shine a slightly different light on how the Flash fights work, but I can't pretend to understand the rules of this with any authority. Yeah, unknown to me. Sith Knives Out. So there we have the rumors that lined up with what we saw of U23 special. Look, there's a lot of really huge moments in here. If these are accurate, I wish we could verify them. Sometimes the only way to get something verified or shot down is to introduce them into the discourse of fans to discuss. The implications that a Sith conspiracy has been behind Rey's life is rather interesting. Well, I would say it would make her maybe a little bit more interesting. Now, if maybe the writers could write her in a good light. Don't let everything come so easy to her. Make her fight and earn what she does and what she accomplishes. Is that so much to ask for? A good written story. Please respect the spoiler policy posted on top of this article and use your head when discussing this stuff in public forums. Yeah, man, I'm a YouTuber, bud. Right? I'm a YouTuber. And you just use Disney stuff and pictures and all that stuff, so I made a video about this. There will be spoiler warnings, but most really aren't going to care at this point. Hail to the fandom menace. Now come on, Hollywood. Stop smelling your own farts. You might get mistaken for arse sniffers. Remember, when you go woke, you go broke.
Please subscribe to Bear Nerd Fund. Smash the like button. Goodbye.
Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Say hello.
Hello.
Say nerd fun. Nerd fun. Nerd fun. Say goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Hail.